Can you just sort of outline what Strada Verde is, kind of how large it is, what the campus is going to look like?
Strada Verde is an electrical autonomous vehicle proving ground where vehicles are developed and tested for endurance in different conditions. And where we're standing is to be an area that will have some tracks. What makes this a world-class facility is along the railroad track, there's a 3-mile stretch that would make this facility unique, not only in the United States, but the world. And engineers, PhDs are going to come here to develop electrical and autonomous technology and be able to test it in a very safe environment.
So companies like Ford and GM and Tesla
Right.
would come in and lease space.
That's it.
With the facility in order to use it for a specific period of time to test the vehicles and develop them.
That's right. That's exactly what the concept is.
Some people in town, specifically the mayor, is somehow construing this as a residential development. Basically building a small city here, which will heavily impact Hollister, Highway 25, and so on.
This is being applied to the county.
Yeah.
It's a county project that is strictly industrial and commercial uses. And what the mayor is doing is completely irresponsible. He knows darn well that this is not turned into any sort of housing project. He knows darn well that there's no access onto Highway 25. The access and entry points of this project is coming from the 101 onto Belleville Y, which has a completely in-place interchange. And you have to study your project in California for any project, large like ours or small, and identify issues and study it for the impacts, the specific impacts that a project would have. And you have to be very specific as far as what the uses are.
I've spoken to you before, I've spoken to other people, I've actually read the documentation. I don't understand what the motivation would be to mislead people intentionally, and that seems to be occurring.
Yeah, it definitely is occurring, and what's really sad about this whole situation, this is a county project.
So it's not even within the city limits?
It's not in the city limits.
It has nothing to do with the mayor. It's not under his jurisdiction whatsoever.
It's not in his jurisdiction.
So I don't understand why he gets involved in things like this instead of just working on the issues that exist within our town.
Not only does it bring a lot of good paying jobs, 5,000 permanent jobs when it's built out.
Yeah.
But also 15,000 construction jobs over a period of time, as well as the tax revenue that the county just desperately needs to help widen Highway 25 and fix our roads. We also are partnering with the schools to develop career pathways and curriculum to develop a local workforce and interest in the new jobs of tomorrow, and that's what we need in this community.
That's a really good point, actually. It seems like an amazing opportunity because you're bringing some of the brightest people in Silicon Valley down here to work on these projects, and it'll be a good opportunity for all the kids.
The other characteristic of this project is that it also preserves a lot of the prime farmland and the habitat along the Palo River, the riparian areas, as well as some upland preserves, almost to 1,000 acres. And it's actually make it open to the public. Right now, you have a stretch from Highway 25 to a 101, which is better than 3 miles, and along the Palo River that has been somewhat abused over time, and it's to be cleaned up, enhanced, and open for public access with a trail. Strada Verde is a phenomenal opportunity for San Mateo County.